They're in the gate. And they're off. 3-year-olds racing over 1.5 miles in the Never Ordinary at Bet365 Handicap. And Miss Gitana was away alertly, but she's joined at the head of affairs by Walter Hartright to the inside rail. In third is Sundancer Girl. 4 deep going into the turn is Amasar. And the last duo, Wanna Be a Wallaby, racing in advance of Rogue King as they go into the paddock turn. Still, 3 of them in a line as they go by the saddling boxes, and on the inside it is Walter Hartright who has got the lead. Whipping right round the outside is Amasar, and between them Miss Gitana. 2 lengths away, Wanna Be a Wallaby racing in 4th as they now head down the back straight. Half a length back to Sundancer Girl, who races towards the outside, and still held up at the back of the field is Rogue King, spotting the dueling leaders around about 4 lengths as they go now towards the final mile. Inside it with Amansar on the outside of Walter Hartright. Those are the first 2, and then Miss Gitana in a clear third. 1.5 lengths back to Wanna Be a Wallaby in 4th position. A further length then to the outside Sundancer Girl, and still restrained is Rogue King in the hands of Sheen Orr, as now they're about to go through the halfway point, which means 6 furlongs to go as they leave the back straight behind them. And plotting a wide course is Amasar in the hands of Jason Hart. Towards the inside rail, David Egan on Walter Hartright. These are still the first 2. Observing back in third, Miss Gitana in the hands of Luke Morris. On the inside, Wanna Be a Wallaby and Reese Clutterbuck. Then Sam James on Sundancer Girl, and now just getting a little closer, Rogue King and Sheen Orr. And now they make the steepest part of the descent. Inside the final half mile they go, and with the help of the inside rail throughout, Walter Hartright now has the lead. Walter Hartright in second is Amasar. At that point on the turn, Luke Morris switched out wide on Miss Gitana. He didn't want the leader, Walter Hartright, to get first run, and he's now sent Miss Gitana in hot and persistent pursuit to the outside. Sundancer Girl tries to stay on. Likewise, Wanna Be a Wallaby against the inside rail. Walter Hartright is really sticking to his task gamely. Miss Gitana now has dropped back 2.5 lengths, and she is floundering. Inside the final furlong, it is David Egan and Walter Hartright. They were really softened up at the start of the race. They had to see off a host of challengers for the lead, but Walter Hartright is simply too good. Miss Gitana in second, and then Wanna Be a Wallaby.